I was once told, this is not makeup, this is make down. Like, you can't be serious that you're really braiding my hair. Is this braids or you're playing with my hair? Yeah, so story time. Growing up, I've always wanted to learn another skill or learn multiple skills, apart from studies and the rest. And somehow, I was good at it. I saw that potential. I wanted to do it. So, fast forward after high school, wrote our WAEC, JAMB, and you have to stay for some months for your results to come out. And I'm like, I told my mom I wanted to learn how to make. First off, I wanted to learn how to make sewing, fashion designing. But the lady I wanted to learn from her, she got married and she was relocating. So I couldn't do that with her. So I was like, what's the next best thing? It was making hair. And for some reason, once it has to do with beauty, looking good, I had no problems with it. Like, yeah, I'm open to it. I still want to learn how to, sew, but that's later. Yeah, never say never. Now, fast forward, got there, we did the arrangement because we're in Nigeria, we're going to know what's called arrangements. It's more like signing a contract for the whole stuff and the rest. So we have to bring drinks. So I went to a neighbor shop to pick up drinks for the whole arrangement, and she was like, what are you doing? She was like, I'm going to learn how to make hair. She was like, are you not going to school? Don't you have career path, professional, aspiration, dreams? I was like, yeah, I have it, and this is also part of it. She's like, you can't be serious. I'm like, yes, I want to have a professional career, but this is also my passion that I want to enhance. I want to learn, And she was like, but for people that do that, it's more like a talent. I was like, yeah, you can still enhance talents. You still practice. Some have the talents from birth. Some still learn, and then create the talents themselves. So she laughed and she was like, so when I told my family about it, she was like, why is she going to laugh? Why would she do that? She's supposed to understand, encourage you. And I'm like, I'm not angry at her. I don't know why people are. Like, is my vision, is my path. I'm sure, some of my siblings were like, she's just being extra, but no, let her go. It's not a big deal. I'm like, it's not her vision, it's not her path, it's not her dream, it's not her aspiration, it's not her passion. So I can get it if she cannot see what I'm seeing. It wasn't meant for her to see in the first place. It is my path. It was meant for me to see it. It was meant for me to walk towards getting towards it. Fell in the process, dust my ass up, go back again, do it again, till I can say, I'm good at this. And even in the process when you feel like you're good enough, you're good at it, you're doing well, you still keep practicing, keep advancing, and keep learning some more. So I wasn't angry at her. It was just like a motivation. Just the same way when I was in makeup classes, so I had to practice with my sister, and I just finished doing her makeup, and she was like, "Nee, this is not makeup, this is make down." I cried, like it hurt me. I cried, I know that, but it's tough love, and for some reason it works for me. And I'm like, you see this? I am going to chook head inside here, and I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to be good at it. And that is what I did. Now, fast forward to a few years later, and this is me still doing this, still pushing my passion. It could be one day in future, I don't know what God holds in store for me. This side hustle or a passion could still turn out to be the main full hustle, the main passion, the big deal, the big enterprise, the big business that it might be. It might still turn out to be a side passion, but I will always feel happy that this was something that I saw in myself, something I could do for myself, and I went ahead and pushed forward. And because I was just making hair, and then people are passing because it's in the same neighborhood, and like, look at this person's daughter. Hey, it's like she will not go to school. Hey, so she's learning hair and the rest. And for some reason, this is a different topic to discuss. Like for some of us that grew up in Nigeria, why that stigma? Like, it was crazy, but I don't care. I don't send you. I have coconut head and I pushed you. And baby, look at me, look at us. So this is a lifetime skill that I've learned. Something I can pass on to my children, to my nieces, to my nephews. So why? I'm not angry at anybody that laughed at me. Instead, it was a huge stepping stone. It was a motivation. So whatever you're doing now, you feel like, people are not paying attention to me. They are laughing at me. And then, I'm cutting you off. You're not doing this. Nah, don't do that. It's not their vision. It's not their passion. What you're seeing, they're not meant to see it. You're the only one that's seeing it. So stand up there, dust it up, maintain the cordial relationship, and go work on that. Go and work on that. Forget about, oh, I'm blocking you off, or I'm blocking the energy, I'm blocking love, because this our generation is all about block and block. I'm cutting you off, cutting you off, cutting you off. Forget about what they are saying. Move on. That laugh should be as a source of motivation onto you, and like, yeah, for that laugh, even if I was in it on one mode, I go enter two. You understand? I'm going to push it till I see something out of it. So always have that belief and strong faith in yourself, and don't be like, oh, this person laughed at me, we've made perpetual enemy, and yeah, I don't see it that way. I don't know. Maybe if you feel cutting off the person makes you sleep well at night, if you feel it makes you more gingered, do what works for you. But for me, they are not the problem, because they can't see the vision. Only I can see it, because it is my vision. It is what God destined me to do. He's the one that laid that in my thought and gave me the wisdom and the strength and the perseverance to do it. So that should be what counts. So this is the first of someone that might meet her boss. Like, I'm literally running. But hopefully, if we make it, I'll let you know. So God finally saved me, and I made it. Hey, I made it to the bus station. Thank you, Jesus. Because tell me why I put an alarm and the alarm rang and I turned it off. Like, oh, let me just rest for 30 more minutes and see missing my boss. Hey, God in heaven. Anyway, if you want to get your hair laid like this, drop it in the comment section, and we're going to link up, and then we can make it more beautiful. We're going to get this hot base. Till then, see you in my next one. Bye.